Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals. Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Glendale. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 37 yards. Mahomes quickly out to right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hey, Ridwood. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Baron Browning. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team wants possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
King of snap, okay. 2-10. That's your
Now, Murray on the bootleg. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll run 1st carry of the game for Trey Benson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Back to the right side. Caught by the cross. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, Murray on the run to the right. He'll take off again, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Catch made right side by Wilson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Glendale after this. 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Get the ball right around the 45-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Line, hey, 43, 40. I got a little lane.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, Ace.
On first down, Murray. Escaping to his left. Now he takes off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Cards first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
That's good.
Again, it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards. That's another.
To throw again is Murray. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. Arizona will take its first time out. But it will stop it, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing again is Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. For the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Hold on, right?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hold on, right? 2-2. 2-2, what?
Working out of the gun, Murray. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Green, 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Framed it wide. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Remigio now on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow. I got blue lady.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
2nd and 10.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Chad Wyman to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes firing right side, brought in by Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
6 brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets them another first down. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Cardinals' 9-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go on, Hurt. Let's go. 2-2.
On play action, Murray. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow. All right, go.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
15. 15, yellow. Yo, attack. All right, go. Come back. Hey, Ripley.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
A gain of 2.
throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Attack!
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal.
It's a gain of